What is up everyone, Atomic Toast 15 here, and today I'm going to be unboxing the highly sought after Fallout 4 Pip-Boy Edition. There's a lot to go over, so we're going to jump right into this, but before I get to the Pip-Boy Edition, there's something else I want to show off quick here. And this is the, oh, I almost dropped it already. We're doing good. This is the Fallout 4 Gold Bundle, or Gold Edition, only available at Best Buy, as you can see here. And all this is essentially is Fallout 4, and the Season Pass, and exclusive Vault Boy stocks. Yeah, so kind of a mini collector's edition here, not even really a collector's edition, but I'm gonna unbox this really quickly. So we got the socks here, which I haven't even opened yet. Might not even end up opening them. Yeah, it just has Vault Boy's face all over them. I don't think these are exclusive or limited edition or anything like that, because I'm pretty sure these same socks. I've seen Fallout socks for sale at GameStop, Hot Topic, stuff like that, and I'm pretty sure they look exactly the same as this, but yeah, there you go. Got some free socks. We got the game itself. Alright, and we have actually got a manual here. Sort of. Yeah, just one page. Not even that. Vault Dweller Survival Guide. I think that's kind of misleading that it has a title like that, implying that it's actually going to be a full-fledged guide when it's not. It just shows the controls. Yeah. And actually on the back of this guide, which is why I'm not turning it around, is the download code for a free copy of Fallout 3. If you get Fallout 4 on the Xbox One, you also get a download code for Fallout 3, which is, yeah, advertised around the box there. Also have the Season Pass, which, for whatever reason, this totally baffles me, is not even on this pamphlet that says Season Pass on it. It's included as sent to you as an email if you buy the game online, or if you buy it in store, it's printed on your receipt. Yeah, code for the Season Pass isn't on the pamphlet that says Season Pass. May I ask why? Why couldn't it just be printed down here? Or why couldn't this art be shrunk a little bit and it be printed below it? Yeah, I don't know. That completely baffles me. One thing I will say nice about the case though is, well, let me pop out the game disc here. Yeah, we actually have full artwork on the back of the normal artwork. I love games with reversible artwork, and it's surely a lot more appealing than when companies just decide to print warranty and safety info on the back of that, so yeah, props for that. One of the other cool things included with this copy of the game, and I'm going to assume it might be included with every copy of Fallout 4, though don't quote me on that, is a poster of every perk in the game. I'm actually going to take control of the camera here, because this thing is huge. So, starting off at the top, we have our special stats: strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck. And then in the corresponding columns are every perk available associated with that particular stat. There's the strength perks, and the perception perks, and so on and so forth. Now the way the perks work in Fallout 4, if you weren't aware, you add a number of points into your special stats at the beginning of the game, like every Fallout. There's slightly less available than normal. You only get 21 total points to distribute. But throughout the game, whenever you level up, you have the option to add another point into one of your special stats, or into one of the perks. And zooming in over here, as you can see, we have level 1, 2, 3, and so on, all the way down to level 10. Which basically means however many points you have available in that stat determines how far down you can go and which perks you can pick. So there's no more adding points into stats like lockpicking, the gun skills, science, medicine, stuff like that. Nope, it's just all perks all the time in Fallout 4. Very nice poster, very cool. Give you a full shot of it here. It's absolutely huge. Probably not going to hang this up. I typically don't with posters. I like to keep them in very nice condition, but there you have it. Once again, the Fallout 4 Gold Bundle is available exclusively at Best Buy, It runs $90, which basically means $60 for the base game and then $30 for the season pass, and the socks just thrown in for free. In my case, I got a really good deal on it. It was marked down slightly to $85, and then through a combination of the My Best Buy Unlocked membership and some gift cards and gift certificates I had lying around, I ended up spending very little on the game itself, so got a really good value. If you're interested in the game and the season pass alone, I would consider just buying this bundle, especially if you have the My Best Buy Unlocked membership, as once again that's an automatic, I guess that would be $18 off, so definitely something to consider. Good bang for your buck. Without any further delay, let's go right ahead and take a look at the Pip-Boy Edition. So, got our case here. Personal Information Processor, which is what PIP stands for, obviously, for Vault 111 deployment. On the side here, we got the Vault 111 logo. Same thing on the other side. Moving around back here, got a small overview and such of the game and the plot. The Pip-Boy holds a variety of smartphones and is the ultimate accessory for the official Pip-Boy companion app that allows you to manage your in-game inventory, holotapes, and more. More on that later when we actually take a look at the Pip-Boy. Got our contents here. Wearable Pip-Boy, which is right there. Robco Industries stand, which looks to be what the Pip-Boy is sitting on. Pip-Boy Pocket Guide, which is kind of obscured over in the corner here. I feel like they should have placed it like right in the middle here. Would have been easier to see. The Vault-Tec perk poster, which looks to be right there. It's probably just the same thing as the poster included in the normal copies of the game, like the one I just showed a minute ago. Power Armor Steelbook, which is right there. Love my steelbooks. And the Fallout 4 game, of course. So I pre-ordered this pretty much as soon as I heard about it, as soon as I got the chance, which was a good move because this thing sold out very, very quickly, which isn't really surprising when you consider all of the stuff that it comes with, and only a $120 price tag. It's a, I can get this tape cut here. There we go. This is a really good bang for your buck as far as collectibles are concerned. Typically something this big would normally run, I would guess, at least $200, like a lot of collector's editions are nowadays, but yeah. Oh, that was loud. Slide that off and put it off to the side here, and give you another look here at the box. And what we've got here. Consult your overseer for more information or refer to the enclosed operational instructions. Fits most human arms. Alright, so how do we open this thing exactly? I'll try laying it on its back here. Aha, we got something. This just slides right up. Okay. Alright, and here we go. Is that going to stay up there? Alright, I have it positioned a little funny here. Wanted to make sure the lid doesn't slam shut. And I can keep it open to get everything out. So we're going to take a look at the game first here. And I guess that's the Pip-Boy Pocket Guide in its own little set of plastic. Pop that out. Alright, so we got Pip-Boy operational instructions here. What is this? Disclaimer for setup instructions, see pages 12 to 33. Well, works of fiction. Well, now that kills the immersion. Congratulations. Table of contents. Progress through partnership. Alright, so I'm not going to read all of this, just give you a quick little oversight of it. And of course it actually has specific instructions for how to insert certain models of phones. Alright, again, we'll get all into that once we actually look at the Pip-Boy itself. Well, but that's the manual for you. Nice little addition. Yeah, I'm going to set that aside. Here we got the game itself in a sweet, sweet steelbook case. Very nice condition. We got the power armor guy on the front. Got some 3D text. It says Fallout 4. And around back, we got a stupid Xbox sticker that we don't need. much better. And it's just the same power armor image as the front. Okay, and the game fell out right away. Wasn't closed very tightly. There you are. Actually, I'll leave that out. So we can look at the artwork on the insides of the steelbook here. There's another full suit of power armor. And we'll take a look at our goodies over here. Now there's all of the artwork first. One of the whole little like workshop areas that are actually featured in game. That's the power armor workshop, I guess it's called, where you can make modifications to your power armor. Yeah. Another little season pass pamphlet, which, yeah, it was just the same thing as included with the gold edition. I guess these are with every normal copy of the game, just to advertise the season pass. We have the same perk poster that I showed off earlier. Again, not going to take another in-depth look at that. And we have another copy of our pseudo instruction manual, Well Dweller Survival Guide. Yeah, condensed edition is right. This is a single piece of paper. But, alright, so since I definitely don't need any more copies of Fallout 3, there you go, first come, first serve. If you can't afford Fallout 4 for the near future, for whatever reason, you haven't played Fallout 3 and you want to see what all the hype is about, there you go. Yeah, Fallout 3 is backwards compatible with the Xbox One, so whether you have a 360 or a One, I'm assuming this code's going to work for you and you'll be able to play Fallout 3 just fine, so there you go. And finally, let's take a look at the centerpiece, our Pip-Boy. So we got this here. Oh, alright. Set that down gently as we get out the Robco stand that's in there. Let's see what we got on here. Pip-Boy Model 3000 Mark IV, manufactured by Robco Industries for distribution by Vault-Tec Corporation, not for civilian use. So we got plastic stands for it to sit on, got rubberized feet on the bottom. There you go, it's a stand. And we got anything else in here? No. Just protecting foam. Okay, so we can move this out of the way a while. Alright, so there's quite a bit to the Pip-Boy, so we're going to take a look at that here. Alright, so that's how we lock it in place. And that's how you open it. Okay, first of all, I guess I should take a look at these. iPhone 5S, use both foam rings, use outer foam ring only. Yeah, so obviously, since smartphones are definitely not one size fits all, especially not nowadays, they included a couple different foam inserts here. Galaxy S3, iPhone, Galaxy S4. So yeah, basically depending on what kind of smartphone you have, you will use any certain combination of these, and there are actually multiple, yeah, see there's 3 here, there are multiple sets of foam in each set, basically to try to cover as much ground as possible and accommodate as many different smartphone users as possible, to make sure your phone fits securely and you can see the full screen and everything like that in the Pip-Boy unit. I apologize if there's a lot of jump cuts during this portion of the video as I try to figure out how this thing works kind of on the fly and show everything to you in a presentable and coherent manner. So right here we got a Velcro strap. That was probably incredibly loud on video, I'm definitely going to mute that. So you just slide your arm right in here, of course. It's kind of difficult to do to try to make sure I don't knock over the camera at the same time, but yeah, there you go. Got an adjustable Velcro strap to make sure it fits your arm securely. And we have these foam inserts that I pointed out already to make sure it's as comfy as possible. So now I'm basically going to go through how you go about putting your phone in here and setting up the Pip-Boy app and everything like that to actually play your game. As you can see, I got a couple mobile devices here that we're going to test, so let's get right into this. So you just push down on this and lift the screen up like so. And we gotta take these out. And basically got this little insert here, if we can focus. Download it on the App Store, get it on Google Play. Basically reminding you that once again you do need a companion app on your smartphone. which again it's available on both the App Store and the Google Play Store. So first off, I have a which would actually be useless because I don't think the app is actually available on the Windows Store, or whatever it's officially called. I have a Nokia Lumia 928 here, which doesn't work on me because it took a complete crap. Never buy Nokia Lumia products or Microsoft phones in general. So yeah, you can see that does fit in there snugly and securely though, without any foam. Once again though, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think the Pip-Boy app is actually being released for Windows Store, so yeah, it's basically useless. Alright, so we're going to take a look at my iPhone 4S here. It's my old phone before I replaced it with an LG G4, which does not fit at all in this thing, by the way. That's what I'm actually using to record this. But so we take a look at our sets of foam here. B, iPhone 4S, use both foam rings. So as you can see, I already popped them out here. Alright, I apologize, but I had to do the rest of that off screen as the iPhone 4S just did not want to cooperate and had a horrible time trying to get this thing in here. And even so, if you look around in the edges, it almost seems like it's still half sticking out and it's not fitting properly. Which I mean, I know it's supposed to. I use the correct foam, you know, the ones from letter B here. I put the foam in first and then the phone, as the instructions suggest, and still had a hell of a time trying to fit this thing in here. So if you have an iPhone 4S, I feel sorry for you. Alternatively, if you happen to have a 4th generation iPod, since they're virtually the same dimensions as the iPhone, just a little skinnier, I tried this beforehand and it actually fit in here quite nice. Yeah, I had a hard enough time getting this thing in here again, so I'm not going to take it back out just to show you that the iPod fits in there. You'll just have to take my word for that, but yeah. Those are all the devices I have to test, so if you have an iPhone 5 or iPhone 6 or a Galaxy, whatever, you know, maybe you'll have better luck than I did getting that thing in there, but there you go. So once the foam and your phone are securely in place inside the Pip-Boy, you're going to want to take letter F of this matte insert and set it right on top. Make sure the tabs are in place, and again make sure the flat side is on the right here and the rounded side is on the left. And you're just going to close it up and pull down the button there, and there we go. Make sure you actually don't have this connected while you're trying to close the lid. I made that mistake and it would refuse to close. So yeah, I'm not going to wear this on my arm as I show off the Pip-Boy app because that yeah, that's way too difficult to record, trying to have my arm through here and mess with the screen without bumping the camera and pointing things out. Way too complicated, so we're just going to look at it like this. So first things first, we're going to turn on the power. And yeah, that just turns on these two little lights. That's not actually required to run or pair the app or anything. That's just purely cosmetic, so I'm going to boot up the app. It's going to be off-centered at first because it's assuming that you're just running the smartphone, running the app on the smartphone by itself without the Pip-Boy enclosure, because you can do that and it'll work just fine. Just waiting for it to boot up here, and you're going to pick your display mode, full screen if you're just using a phone by itself, hardware if it's in the Pip-Boy. It's just telling us to insert it, size of the screen, alright, that's fine. Oh, moved to the side a little. There we go, save and continue, and connection setup. So this is really, really simple. Whatever you have your game running on, PC, PS4, or Xbox One, just make sure that device is connected to the same network that your phone is connected to, and they'll automatically see each other just fine. You do have to have the setting turned on in-game, but I'm pretty sure it's on by default, so... now I don't have my game running, obviously, so we can hit what says demo mode down here. And it'll say that, it'll say connection success, and it'll look like this basically, you know, if you're running it and actually connecting it to a console, but there we go. Yeah, even if we're not, we can still demo what it looks like. Everything will look the same here. We have our status, look at our special stats, look at our perks, manage our inventory. You just hit that to select an item, and then you hit it again to equip it. Oops, I meant to go to data. Quests, we don't have any quests. Workshop, stats. Map. Does actually show them full map of the game world, even if they're only in demo mode. Radio. Lists the 2 radio stations you start out with, but unfortunately we can't actually play them through the app unless we're connected to a game. Not entirely sure why, but there you go. There's one other thing. If you hit the button in the upper right corner here, it says holotape games. You can play holotape games. First off, we have Atomic Command. And this is awesome because, again, you can play this even in demo mode, as you can see right here, if you're not connected to a game. And what this is basically a recreation of Missile Command in the Atari 2600. Oh, I almost missed one. Yeah, so just hit pause, we're going to back out of that. There are numerous other games. You have to actually find holotapes to play each of them in-game. Yeah, they're all retro. They're all takeoffs of retro games like that, real games. So that's cool. That's basically it for the Pip-Boy Edition. This is what it does. It does have a little dial up here that switches between stats, inventory data, blah blah blah. And a little tuning knob. None of these actually work to navigate on screen. These are also just purely cosmetic. Pretty cool nonetheless. Now, honestly, would I say this is actually practical? No, not in the slightest. I've tried it out with the game before. As you know, when you pause the game and go to your Pip-Boy, normally it pauses the game, like I just said. So it freezes all enemies around you and everything like that. If you're using this, your game is just in real time constantly. I mean, you have constant access to your inventory, yes, but you can't pause the game mid-fight to pop a stim pack or whatever else, so yeah, not really advantageous to actually use this. It's purely just a cosmetic kind of thing, as many times as I've said that already. It's purely cosmetic. It's purely just to immerse yourself more in the Fallout experience if you want to be so nerdy that you're wearing a replica Pip-Boy and controlling your in-game character with said Pip-Boy. Let's get off that screen because that sounds annoying. So yeah, that's really all there is to the Pip-Boy. This is an awesome collector's edition. At only $120, for me personally, it was worth it. For the game, and an awesome steelbook case, and the replica Pip-Boy, I love it. Unfortunately, it's pretty much sold out everywhere as far as I know at this point. So resale prices are going to be incredibly high. From what I've seen, at least $250 to $300 already. So unless you're a die-hard Fallout fan and you just have to have this, might not want to fork over that much cash. That's all for this video. If you enjoyed, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff, and I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching.